Martha Graham once said, "Dance is the hidden language of the soul." When I was growing up, all I wanted to do was dance. I had tried swimming, basketball, soccer, and gymnastics, but nothing compared to the feeling I got when I was dancing. As a little girl, I expected I would go to dance and practice and then go to a competition and compete the dance I had learned because that's what all my friends had done growing up. But it wasn't until much later that I realized dance was about way more than just winning a trophy. So when I was in first grade, I took my very first dance class, and while I had been signed up for a variety of different classes, my favorite by far was tap. I took tap for about 5 years, and then I decided it was time for me to join the elite competition team. I walked into auditions and I was incredibly nervous because I realized right away that I was going into fifth grade and everyone else was about to go into high school, so I was much younger than they were. But I didn't let it stop me and I tried out anyway. So the day came for us to find out who had made the team, and much to my surprise, I had made it. So as I trained with the older and more experienced girls, I felt like I was becoming a better dancer myself. And it was time for us to go to our first competition, and I was really nervous. I walked in really confident, but realized right away that people came from all over the country to compete, and they were just as talented, if not more, than we were. And I walked in thinking we would win first easily, and now it seemed like a little bit more of a challenge. So it came our turn to perform, and I walked on stage, and in my head, I could not remember anything. But the music came on, and it came back to me, and I gave the dance everything I could and just hoped that it was enough to win. Awards were later that night, and as they were being announced, I sat on stage with my team. We were all holding hands, and everyone looked a little bit nervous, but on the inside, I felt way more nervous than the rest of the girls. So they started at 10th place and called their way up, and after what seemed like years, we finally got called for fourth. And my whole team stood up and cheered, but I couldn't help but feel just a little bit defeated. Hadn't we worked so hard to win first and not fourth? Um, as I was starting to feel disappointed, I looked into the audience and saw that my family was standing up and cheering for us, and I looked down in the front row and my coach was giving us a thumbs up saying we did a great job and she was really proud of us, and all of my teammates were hugging each other and cheering, and it was then that I realized that we didn't dance to win a trophy, we danced because it's something we love to do. And so going into future competitions, I decided that I wasn't going to dance to try to win. I was going to try to dance to become a better dancer. So I didn't try to beat other competitors, I was trying to beat my last performance. And it was really important for me to realize that because it's something I can apply to everyday life. I don't want to be the best out of everyone at what I do. I want to be the best at what I can do for myself. And it was important for me to know that I should do something and try to not try to be the best, but try to do the best I can possibly do, because doing something for yourself will make you happier than any trophy you could ever get.